My body feels achy and sore the next morning. Ugh. I groan but push past the pain. I haven't felt this sore since we first started traveling. We have a quick breakfast and clean up the campsite before resuming our travels. I continue to practice with Leanna and my teammates. I slowly seem to be getting a better grasp on multi-elemental casting. Each time I have to be careful with how much energy I use. Yeah, we don't want to repeat it last time. My body feels fatigued after each battle, but I'm careful to make sure I don't reach the same level of fatigue as the first time I tried casting all of the elements. After another 3 days journey, the landscape changes from green trees to dry sand. The desert? The heat burns my skin. I can feel it radiating off of the sand. A part of me really wishes to be back north with the cold again. The sun only intensifies the dry heat steaming up the desert sands. I let out a grateful breath as we near the city gates. 2 guards stand watch at the entrance. Their deep caramel skin contrasts with their white tunics. Tunics, it's like one of those, was it what the Greeks wear, or am I thinking of something else? It's sort of like the white robe, but you know how like usually something, it only only goes over your shoulder, or over one of your shoulders, not 2. Are those tunics, or am I confusing it with something else? I'm probably confusing it. As we draw near, they watch us warily, acutely aware of our different garb, but they allow us to pass. Ooh, where is this? Instead of the higher structures of Haven Guard, the buildings in Meju? Meju! That's apparently the name of this place, Meju. Ooh, the top of the buildings, like the green parts at the top of the screen, right? They like remind me of the Taj Mahal, right? Sort of that sort of structure, like India, Taj Mahal. And I mean, the name kind of sounds a little bit Indian-ish, maybe? A little bit like Meju, maybe? I don't know. But the buildings in Meju are broader with rounded domes on the top. The people wear simple, long tunics, and elaborate jewels decorate their necks. It seems surprisingly normal and even a bit familiar. When Amy mentioned Meju wasn't a part of Haven Guard, I expected to enter a fantastical city. Kara cranes her neck as she walks through the town, her eyes sparkling with excitement.
This is amazing! I can't believe I'm standing on Venean soil. Think of all the history that's hidden here.
The what now? What history? I don't know shit about this place.
Let's go find the shops.
Yeah, because that's the first place to go to when you're thinking about the history, the shops. She looks at Zach with surprise.
You want a souvenir too?
No, we need to stock up on supplies.
He needs to buy more bullets, probably.
Oh, right.
Correct. However, once we've acquired all we need to be prepared for the temple, we can then further explore the city.
Alright. I glance at Amelia. Although her voice remains calm, her cheeks are flushed as her gaze darts from structure to structure. She must be as excited as Kara is to be in Venetian City, the Venetian city of Meju. Meju!
It is getting late in the day, though. We should hurry before the shops close.
Together, we wander the city until we spot the cloth tents of the marketplace. It reminds me a bit of Bazada, except that with the exception of food stalls, all the shops are closed. Already? Leanna shields her eyes as she squints at the sky.
That's strange. There's still daylight.
Yeah, don't they want to earn money? We continue to walk through, hoping to spot an open store, but the streets are eerily quiet and empty. Uh-oh. I don't quite... This is strange, right? If a big city like this is like eerie and quiet? We reach the main square and finally spot crowds of people bustling about. Many carry strings of lights while others prepare long ribbons of hanging flowers. They look like they're preparing for an event. Ooh, like a festival or something? I hear the loud cries from the food stalls. Okay, this could explain like the lack of shops being open.
Sweet date soup! Come have a taste and find your own sweet date for the festival.
Date soup? I guess there's going to be a festival. Ah, there's a festival. Maybe that's why all the stores are closed. Kara grins.
Sounds like we'll have to spend the night here.
Hell yeah, I wanna experience this festival. The food vendor catches my eye and splits into a broad grin.
Are you ready to find your sweet date today?
Sweet dates? Heck yeah, no thanks, already found one. I mean, I got Leanna, right? Already found one. I glance at Leanna and slip her hand in mine. That was fucking smooth, baby. I've already found her. She blushes but returns my smile, then gives my hand a little squeeze. What exactly is going on?
It's the celebration of the sun.
Celebration of the sun? The sun?
Yes, this time of year is when it shines the brightest. Its ray shines happiness and fortune upon Terra.
Yeah, it tends to shine brighter in the summer, I guess. What does that mean exactly?
The longest day signifies the beginning of the summer harvest. This celebration is to hope fortune favors us with a strong harvest.
That sounds really fun. How does that get me a date? Don't personify the sun. I mean, festival's a festival, right? They tend to be pretty fun overall. I'm not interested in getting a date anyway. I mean, besides Leanna. Where will the festival take place?
The town square will hold the contest, but all of Major will be decorated. Preparations are currently underway.
Major. Alright, well, thanks for the info. I turn back to the team. So he said that...
We know. We were standing right here.
Oh, okay, well, sorry, I just wanted to inform you all.
It would seem inevitable that we must rest in Maha today, so we may resupply tomorrow.
Maha?
Perhaps we should search for an inn.
Amelia called it Maha.
Good idea.
Maha. We continue through the city. The further in we travel, the more decorated the city of Maha becomes. I gaze appreciatively at the ribbons and flowers. Eventually, we find the inn and step inside. The lobby smells of cinnamon and cardamom, emphasized by the stale heat of the town. The small breeze flowing through the wide open windows merely stirs the warm air through the building. Leanna speaks with the innkeeper and secures us rooms, then passes out keys. The rest of us look for seats. Instead of traditional chairs, plush cushions circle the wooden tables. Oh god, they don't have chairs here, just cushions? We gather around a table nearby and get settled. Kara offers to order us food and head over to the bar. Before she reaches there, a strange man approaches Kara. Whoa, what the fuck? Zack watches the man warily, of course. Zack protective of his girl.
Sure is hot in here, isn't it?
Creep stir? Stir, doesn't that usually refer to like females instead of males? Creeper would be like the guy version, right? Creep stir is like female, I think? I'm not sure actually. Kara's eyes are shining as she looks at the man. She smirks, clearly amused. Oh, Kara's gonna play along with this, isn't she?
Is it? I didn't really notice.
As in, like, usually most girls would either ignore it or just like, oh, get away from me. I feel like she would just kind of play along, not like, oh yeah, but like, she would respond to him at least, right?
It must just be you then.
I groan internally. Oh god, that is pretty creepy. Kara raises an eyebrow. I think she stifles a laugh. Don't laugh in his face! At least he's trying, okay? He comes across as creepy as fuck, but at least he's trying. Zax's hands ball into fists, his gaze fixated on the scene before him.
It's important to stay hydrated though. Here, let me buy you a drink.
What the fuck? It's important to stay hydrated. He steps closer and puts an arm around Kara. Whoa, dude, you're coming on awfully strong. Steering her towards the bar. Suddenly, Zack is back on his feet. Oh, get him, Zack! Get him, boy! As Kara carefully disengages herself from the guy, Zack strides over and shoves him away from Kara, causing him to topple over. Damn! Zack's so protective of his woman.
Keep your hands off of her.
Boom! Yeah, get fucked, creepster. The man looks at Zack in surprise, but even more surprisingly, Kara whirls on Zack.
What do you think you're doing?
What do you mean? He's like protecting you? I thought you'd find this romantic, Kara. What the hell?
He had his hands all over you. I'm protecting you from this creep.
Whoa, wait.
What makes you think I need protection?
I mean, not protection in like, you know, that he was gonna take advantage of you, or that you're a vulnerable girl who can't protect herself. I think Zack meant it more like, I'm jealous as fuck right now. I don't want any other guy coming on to you, touching you, or whatever. That's what he protected you from?
So I'm not supposed to defend you?
Not if you're going to resort to violence right away.
I mean, it was a light shove.
Fine then. I'm sorry for caring when another man puts his hands on you. I'll be sure not to give a shit next time.
Whoa. Whoa, what the hell is happening? I thought it was gonna be like, actually that Kara would be happy about this, but like, nope.
Oh, you do not get to turn this around on me.
That's true, Zack tried to turn it around on her. Zack throws his hands up, but like, good intentions, right?
There's just no winning with you, is there?
Zack finally shows, like, outwardly that he cares, right? And it's apparently, it's not winning her over, or it's not good? What?
Not when you keep making the wrong decisions.
Was it wrong, though? I feel like the intention was correct. I feel like even the decision was kind of understandable, maybe correct. Maybe the execution was kind of lacking, right? Maybe he shouldn't have resorted to violence. He should have just smoothly like, hey dude, you know, you're kind of messing with my girl right now. I'd appreciate you if you could get your hands off her. Something like that. He shouldn't have like obviously shoved him or like, I don't know what quote unquote violence he did, but could have done it more nicer, sure.
Hey,
Shut the fuck up, creep, so nobody cares about you. The two of them simultaneously yell at the man.
Shut up!
Shut up! Shut up! The man is taken aback, but takes this as his cue to leave. Kara and Zack stare at each other. Tensions high. There's a palpable electricity between them.
I have the situation under control.
What were you gonna do, Kara? Their faces are an inch apart. Zack grabs Kara. His eyes smolder, but they linger on Kara's lips.
Didn't like seeing that guy's hands all over you.
Kara looks down at his hands and then backs up to Zack's
You
face.
mean like how your hands are all over me now?
Is that what you're doing, Zack? There's an air of challenge to her tone, but I think I catch the faint shadow of a smile, as if she's enjoying this. Oh god, Kara, what the hell? Zack's about to retort, but instead whirls around.
Whatever. I'm going to my room.
I'm pretty sure Kara's gonna follow you. He starts to head upstairs, but Kara hurries and beats him to the first step.
No, I'm going to my room.
What the hell? The two of them race up the stairs and disappear from view, seemingly forgetting about us. What the fuck? Did that somehow that whole interaction, that whole situation just now, like, was an incredible turn on for both of them, and they just fucking ran upstairs to, you know, do their thing, like do the shang bang bang? What's going on? Leanna, Amelia, and I sit stunned. What the hell did we just witness?
They seem pretty angry. Do you think they'll be okay?
Is that what,
Maybe
like,
we should check
turns
on
them on? Anger? Amy shakes her head. Like, it wasn't like, I hate you kind of anger, you know? But sort of the, I don't know, there are couples that sort of, like, get off of like, the drama and like, anger stuff, right? Like, not like, really angry, but sort of just this, like, quote-unquote, fighting and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Maybe they're that kind of couple.
That is unnecessary.
Are you sure?
Yes. I am quite certain that we do not wish to interrupt their coming.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to fuck! I didn't mean to click there. I was just laughing and my finger accidentally clicked because it was a reflex from laughing. But she said copulation. Copulation, that's indeed what they're doing, oh god. Leanna sputters. Her eyes are wide. Yep, they got incredibly turned on by that whole situation somehow.
Amelia! Why would you say that?
Cause even Amelia noticed that was happening, Leanna.
It was quite obvious. The pheromones emitting from them was quite strong. That coupled with...
Oh yeah, I could smell the pheromones all over from here.
Ah! Don't say coupled!
What's wrong with coupled? Coupled doesn't sound dirty at all. Leanna squirms. Damn, you're innocent, Leanna. How could Amy tell any of that? I mean, apparently the pheromones, right? We could interrupt their coupling. I do not want to participate in this. Don't be jealous, we can do that too. I mean, you know, there's one couple, we got two couples, you know? We as a couple should do some coupling too. I put my arm around Leanna. Why don't we have a coupling of our own, eh? Her face turns bright red and she shoves me away.
Act so weird.
I'm just kidding, girl.
Although, Perhaps the most obvious sign of their impending coitus was
Coitus,
Zach's
oh
firmly
god.
gripping Kara's buttocks as the two climbed up the stairs.
He was grabbing that butt. Leanna jumps to her feet. Damn.
Okay, that's enough of that. I need to go be productive.
Alright, they got incredibly hungry, eh? A small shudder shivers down her spine as she shakes away her thoughts. She quickly heads out of the inn. Amy smooths her skirt as she also gets to her feet.
There's merit in Leanna's suggestion of productivity. I do believe Zach and Kara will be preoccupied for a while.
Yeah, they're probably gonna be busy. Mm-hmm. It's weird when you put it that way.
I too shall be productive. Or something.
Or something. I will probably do the something part. Amelia confidently strides out of the inn, leaving me sitting alone at an empty table. Well, I don't just want to sit here alone. Who do I want to hang out with? Find Leanna, look for Amelia, hang out with Zax, hang out with Kara. I'm ready to call it a day. Should we interrupt their quote-unquote coupling, coitus, copulation bullshit? Let's leave him be, right? The lovebirds, let's leave him be. Let's just go find Leanna, have some fun with her. I race out of the inn and catch up to Leanna, who's heading towards the square. Hey, Leanna! She turns around.
Was getting a bit weird in the inn, wasn't it?
It's just what couples do. They couple. Just a little bit. Where are you headed?
I was thinking of going back to the marketplace.
Really? Are you going to try to convince someone to open their shop? She laughs.
That sounds like a lot of work and not a lot of fun. I thought it would be nice to try some of the local cuisine.
Local cuisine?
Anyway, would you like to join me?
Of course, food, yummy. I love trying new food, I'll pass. I've told this plenty of times, right? I used to be very, I wouldn't say close-minded, but like, at least when it came to food, that I'd be like, I just sort of stick to what I knew and what I knew I liked. But as of late, I've just been trying to eat more new food, right? Because you don't know whether you like or dislike it until you've tried it. I don't know. I just always sort of had the mindset when it came to food that like, if I hadn't eaten it before, that means it must not be delicious, right? Which is a really stupid, strange mindset, but that's always just what I thought, right? Just like, there's no point, right? If I already like the food that I currently eat, so might as well just stick to that. But like, it's kind of, it's fun at least trying and even discovering new food that you might like, right? So yeah, it's definitely something that I've been trying as of late, and it works out alright. Sometimes you try food like, okay, this was not the best decision, but like, or you're like, oh, but at least you tried it, right? At least then 100% sure you don't like that food and therefore never have to eat it again, right? So yeah, I love trying new food, I guess. Definitely, it sounds delicious. We follow the tempting scent of spices back into the marketplace. We can hear the food vendors even before we see them as the hum of their voices guide our way. There are a variety of stalls selling all sorts of sweet and savory food. Roast meats turned on a spit and are shaved onto pocket breads. Pistachios and honey wrapped in thin pastry makes my mouth water. People gather by the different stalls, picking out foods and haggling prices. I can feel the buzz and excitement for the festival. Can you haggle prices for food? I always thought like in Asia it's sort of like a common thing to haggle, right? But it's usually when like buying products or more materialistic or like tangible things like clothes or things like that, right? Shoes, blah blah blah, right? Not food. I don't know. Food usually, in my eyes, it's always just like a set price, right? Because the thing is, right, especially for me, or like I get recognized as a foreigner whenever I go to the Philippines, for example, right, or anywhere in sort of like the Asian countries. So you sort of know if as a foreigner you go to, I guess, sort of the more third worldish / poorer Asian countries, right? They see you as a cash cow. They see you as like, whew, I can get some extra money out of this dude, right? So they jack up the prices, right? Or you go to those shops which don't have, like in our stores we have price tags on clothes, right? So you always know what the price is. Even then in Asia you can try to haggle, but like there are a lot of shops that don't have prices, and then they just say like triple, quadruple the normal price for something just because they see you as like, hey, you're a foreigner, you have a lot of money, right? You'll gladly pay 4 times the regular price that I would sell it to a normal person from here from, right? And they do that kind of shit, but you have to. The best thing to do then in those situations is to you kind of just have to be with someone who's from that area, right? So they know kind of what the prices are and know when you're kind of being ripped off or they jack up the prices just for you, and they can also even try to haggle for you, right? Like my cousins have done that in the Philippines. They fucking haggled like crazy for me, and I'm just like, all right, well, I mean, fine, it's fine by me, sure, hell yeah. But yeah, that kind of happens a lot, especially at sort of these marketplaces, right? Did I read this one? I'm not sure. Yeah, haggling price. I read it.
Oh, look!
Leanna points to something that looks like stew. She loves stew, man. Is that stew?
It looks like it, doesn't it?
I think so. The Philippines is kind of strange, man. Like, in a sense that, like, with food, this is one thing I've never. I mean, it's been a while, like 4 years or something since I've been to the Philippines. 4 or 5 years, sadly. I really want to go back there again sometime soon. But yeah. Anyway, like, what the stew when she said stew, what it reminded me of was like, and also like the food on like spit roast or something, right? Like, one of the traditions that we usually sort of had was like we would buy a pig and then sort of like get it, fatten it up. And then at the end of the vacation, we would just sort of like, it's a bit obviously kind of sad because I actually literally saw like a pig, like our pig that we sort of bought and fattened up, it got slaughtered. Like I don't want to talk about how it happened, but like, oh goddamn, it was pretty cruel. Like, that's why like I'd rather not. If I can eat meat, I fucking love eating meat, okay? But like if it looks like the animal, if the meat or food looks like the animal, then I kind of have trouble eating it. But anyway, like the main point that I'm getting at is that in the Philippines, they like, when we like fattened up our pig and then like they ultimately like obviously brought it to the slaughterhouse and then like it gets roasted, right? Actually on the spit itself, and like I got to fucking like rotate the fucking giant whole freaking pig itself, right? And they waste nothing there as well. Like, they made a stew out of the pig's blood, which everybody loved there. To me, that sounds really weird and kind of disgusting, right? But like, I don't know, like, to some extent, it's kind of commendable, right? Because they waste nothing of the animal. Like, everything is sort of being used to food. Nothing gets thrown away. So like, it sounds really strange, like the blood in the stew, right? But hey, they seem to fucking love that shit.
Excuse me, what kind of stew is this?
Uh-oh. He answers proudly. I bet he's gonna say some weird shit too.
The best lamb's brain stew in Medja.
There it is, see? Brain stew, what the fuck? Leanna's face twists in horror. Fucking brain stew.
Lamb's brain?
Actually, I wonder, does eating a lamb's brain make you smarter or dumber?
Yes, a rare delicacy. Care for a bowl?
No thank you. No thank you. The only time when when I was little, I used to watch like Fear Factor, right? Where eating the brain was like seen as a punishment, right? You had to do it as a punishment for like failing a challenge or whatever, right? I don't remember anymore, but like, yeah. Like, god damn, eating brains? Like, I can't fathom that. It just seems so, nope, thank you. She hurriedly shakes her head.
No, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but like, it's a delicacy, you know, you guys should eat it. Then hustles away from the stew. Yep, good idea. Get away, back away from the brain stew.
Let's try somewhere else instead.
Good idea. That looked good though. Brain stew? Are you fucking kidding me? Nah. I mean, it may even. This is the thing though, right? It may have looked delicious. And if I didn't know it was brain stew and I tried it and I thought it was delicious, then I would have been like, that would have been better, right? But like, just the sole fact of knowing it's made out of brain would at least make me personally not try it. It just kind of creeps me out, right? But I get that's just a difference of culture. I'm pretty sure Vietnam too is sort of like a country that that when it comes to like food, they waste nothing. They like eat every single part of like the animals that they sort of eat, right? And like I'm pretty sure they eat brains and shit there too. Like it's crazy, but like yeah, they're used to that, right? It's normal for them there, but like for us, we don't eat that shit as far as we know. As far as we know, as they say that they don't put that shit in some of our meats, but you never know. But like yeah, I'm actually, you know what? I'm gonna say this with 100% confidence, okay? I'm pretty sure at some point in our life, all of us have eaten a piece of meat where we just thought like, yeah, just meat or whatever, right? And there was at least a little bit of just like weird, unidentified meat in it that turned out to maybe be brain or like offal or like, you know, the weird shit that you didn't think that meat was, but it actually did contain that piece of meat. And if you actually knew that you were eating that, you would have been like, oh god, disgusting. I feel like we've all, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the case. I'm 100% sure of that shit. I don't even know what I'm basing that on. I'm just telling you guys. I'm pretty sure that's probably happened. Yep. But yeah, good idea. Let's back away from the brain stew. Even though I didn't eat it, that stew leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Yeah, that didn't sound so appetizing. Nope, not a big fan of brain. Leanna shudders. We continue browsing until we reach a stall, partially hidden in the corner of the marketplace. A couple of people stand curiously in front of the stall. As I crane my neck for a better look, all I can make out is a lot of dough.
Come try my newest culinary masterpiece! You won't find anything like it in Medja because it's a first in all of Isaria!
Why do I feel like every single person, like every voice actor, like every character that said the word Medja, they all pronounce it differently, right? Every single one of them. I'm pretty sure every single one of them pronounced Medja, Maha, Measure, Miju. They all pronounce it differently. What are you making?
It's revolutionary! A combination of the old and the new! I take the traditional Medja bread.
And then, ooh, I'm listening, yes. He pulls out what looks like a thin pita. Ooh.
Then add a layer of crushed tomatoes and the cheese imported from Havengard.
Why does it sound like you're just making pizza, dude?
Afterwards, I bake it in the hot stone.
Yeah, it sounds like you're just fucking making pizza, man. He points to his oven.
To present to you, this!
From the oven, he pulls forth a cheesy bread different to the one he placed in there. Oh, it's a pizza! Are we watching, like, the birth of pizza in this world? Right, in Terra? In Earth, we already got that shit for so long. Here, apparently in Terra, it's just now happening. This dude invented it. Pizza.
A pizza? What a strange word. Not from any language I am familiar with. And yet, somehow, it perfectly describes my masterpiece!
Yep, it's a pizza, baby. The man's eyes widen.
That is brilliant! Yes, henceforth, it is called a pizza!
Hey! I want at least credit for naming it pizza, okay? I want the fucking trademark copyright bullshit of that. Leanna looks at me curiously.
How did you know what that was?
Or else Alinity is gonna come after me. We have something like that at home too. You can put different meats or veggies on top too. The man's eyes grow so big, I think they're about to pop out of his head.
What an ingenious idea! Adding more ingredients on top, like toppings! Yes, that's what they'll be called! Toppings!
Wow, this dude is so excited about the birth of pizza. Yep, that's exactly what they're called.
So you could put meat on top of the pizza.
Uh-huh, are you a meat kind of girl? Is that what you're telling me? Yeah, totally, sure. Pepperoni and stuff, right? Her face lightens up.
That sounds like my kind of pizza. It just wouldn't feel right without the taste of meat in my mouth.
I got some meat for you, girl. I blink at her. She freezes, realizing what she just said, and her face reddens. Oh, Leanna!
I mean, I just really like to eat meat. No, wait, I mean, don't discriminate against types of meat, you know. Like sausages, no! Why did I give that example?
You're making it worse, or better, depending on which side you're looking at. Probably better. You're making it a lot better, Leanna. She closes her eyes and takes a deep breath, then tries again. You know what? It's better to just not say anything, okay?
Meant to say, I'd like to add meat onto my pizza.
Okay. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. A meat lover, eh? I'll leave all the meat eating to you. I get what she was trying to say. I mean, of course, but it was funny, right? So let's poke a little bit of fun at her. Ah, you like the feel of meat in your mouth, do you, huh? Leanna's face burns.
That's not what I said!
But that's what you meant. No need to be embarrassed. There's a pizza for that. It's called the Meat Lover's Pizza, oh yeah. And it's got all the meat you can stuff in your mouth at once.
Please stop saying meat and mouth in the same sentence over and over.
Why? What's wrong with meat and mouth in the same sentence? Meat mouth. Her face is as red as the tomatoes on the pizza, with meat in her mouth.
So, what sort of toppings would you put on my pizza?
Pepperoni, pineapple, more cheese. Oh god. I love pepperoni pizza. I like pepperoni pizza. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, okay? But I don't give a shit. I don't mind pineapple pizza. I don't mind it, okay? This is probably an unpopular opinion, but I don't give a shit. I don't know why people hate on pepper or like pineapple pizza so much, but like, I can eat it. It's not my favorite type of pizza, but it's okay. It doesn't taste that bad. Pineapple pizza is fine, like Hawaii pizza, it's what it's called here, I think. It's fine with like pineapple and ham and it's alright. I don't, it's not like, yeah, as I said, it's not my favorite pizza. It's not like I ever get a craving for it, but like if it's there, I'll eat it. It's fine, right? But for some reason, as of late, like, I don't know, within the last couple years, everybody seems to fucking hate pineapple pizza. I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe my taste buds are just fucking weird and everybody's are normal and they just it's actually disgusting to everybody else. But my taste buds are like, man, it's alright. It's cool. Like, so fuck it. I'm gonna trigger you guys, okay? Fuck it. We're going pineapple pizza on this one. A lot of people will put pineapple on their pizza. No, they won't.
Ugh, why?
Leanna, what? Are you one of those fucking mindless haters too that just hate on something just because they know everybody else hates on it, right? Don't tell me you're like that, Leanna. Come on. She wrinkles her nose in disgust. I actually feel like a lot of people are kind of like that, right? But they know that like the popular opinion is to hate on pineapple pizza, so everybody or a lot of people go along with that, right? I mean, yeah, it kind of splits into two. You have like this group of people that go along with the popular opinion despite not knowing anything about it or never trying it or whatever, right? They just know that's a popular opinion and they don't want to feel left out, so they're like, oh yeah, I hate pineapple pizza too, totally. But then you also have this group of people, which I used to be very much a part of. When something is the popular opinion, I actually like try to go against it, right? Not like obviously to unreasonable degree, but like when something is like overly popular, I tend to sort of just shy away from it or dislike it or things like that. I used to be like that very much. Not as much as of late. I've just sort of like, if I like something, then I like something. If not, you know? I don't care about what other people think too much about anything anymore. Because it just matters what you think about shit, right? So just make up your own mind. Make up your own opinion. Don't be influenced by other people. Fuck that shit. You're your own person. Right, Leanna? Which is why the fuck do you hate pineapple pizza? How dare you? Pineapple pizza could be good.
It sounds horrible.
How?
This sounds like a great idea. Let's give it a try.
Even Alberto, the genius who invented pizza in Terra, agrees with me. Hell yeah, put some pineapples on that. The man fumbles around his stall, searching for the ingredients I suggested. We wait patiently as he preps the pizza and slides it into his hot stone. Oh yeah, slide it in there, baby. Once the pizza is baked, he carefully pulls it out, releasing the delicious perfume of cheese and dough into the air. He cuts us each a slice and plates it for us.
Dig in!
Ooh, nom 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 nom. Leanna looks dubiously at the pizza. Come on, just at least give it a try. You said it sounds disgusting, meaning you never tried it, right? So give it a try. Try it. She hesitates and takes a small bite. Come on, you barely tasted anything. Okay, that's how I am too, okay? If I'm scared to try something new, I'll take like the itty bitty bitty minuscule bites so I can say that I quote unquote tried it. But I can still say like, oh yeah, no, that was disgusting. I didn't like that. Like, yeah. I admit, I've been guilty of that a couple of times, okay? Especially when Melon forces me to something I really don't want to eat. I'll just like take the tiniest bite that I can just sort of chip off of it, right, with my front tooth or something. Just so I can say like, I tried it!
All right.
She takes a proper bite and chews thoughtfully. The more she chews, the less enthusiastic she becomes.
This is really bad.
Alright, you know what, Leanna? Fine. You've tried it. You've then come to your conclusion that you didn't like pineapple pizza. That's fine. I respect your personal opinion, even though it's wrong. I'm joking. But she takes another bite anyway and grimaces.
Yeah, it's still not any better.
Then why did you take a second bite? She frowns as she eats another bite. Why do you keep taking more bites if it's getting worse?
Oh my god, it's so gross!
Are you sure you... I feel like she actually likes it but doesn't want to admit that she likes it, right? She doesn't want to basically admit to me that I made a good choice there with putting pineapple on the pizza. Then why do you keep eating it then?
I don't know!
It's so gross, but nom nom, it's actually growing on me. The man's face lights up when he tries the pizza.
Perfect balance of savory and sweet. This is what a pizza should be!
Exactly! Nothing's wrong with pineapple pizza. It's fine. It's okay.
From now on, the pineapple pizza will be my signature dish!
Well, there you go, people. For all the haters of pineapple pizza, you know who to find. Alberto. He made pineapple pizza. Well, I gave him the idea, but yeah, he's taking credit for it. It's his signature dish. So, if you want to find him, if you ever have a time travel and want to prevent pineapple pizza from ever being discovered, you gotta go after this guy, Alberto. Alberto. Leanna shakes her head slowly.
Oh no.
What's wrong, Leanna? We finish off our pizzas, then continue browsing the stalls of the marketplace. There are a few more foods which seem almost familiar to me too, but they end up still being different. Leanna slips her hand in mine as we continue to browse. I watch a few more people scurry by, carrying more decorations. So the festival that's happening today... She looks at me, her eyes sparkling.
It looks exciting, doesn't it? I'm really curious to see what it's like. It seems like it'll be different than the ones in Havengard.
Yeah? Would you like to check it out together once it starts? She squeezes my hand, a wide smile on her face.
I'd love to.
Awesome, yeah, girl. I give her a peck on the cheek. Once we've tried everything we want to try, I decide to head out while Leanna returns to the pizza stand. We promised to meet up at the inn later today and go to the festival. Alright, guess we're gonna look for Amelia? Hang out with Zach and Kara. We could check what Kara's doing. Fuck it, let's go. I don't know why my mind is even considering about hanging out with them right now. Then why isn't it an option? Alright, so we're not doing that. Makes sense, of course. I just wanted to see what would happen if we clicked that one. But yeah, let's look for Amelia. There isn't too much going on in the town since the majority of shops and attractions are closed in preparation for the festival. I pass what looks like a library and notice it's also closed, meaning Amelia can't be inside of that. If Amy saw this, she'd be very disappointed. I'm pretty sure she already saw it. Actually, I spot a flash of pigtails in my peripheral vision. Amy? She spins around and looks at me. Hey!
Oh, hello.
Hello. So what's the plan for today? She blinks.
I believe it was established that we would rest a day and resupply tomorrow.
Yeah, but I'm like, just talking about you personally, what you're planning on doing? Yeah, but I meant, what are you going to see now?
I see. My plan was to search for a library or museum. However, I have been unsuccessful in locating one which is open.
Yeah, library closed.
Therefore, if something else piques my interest, I will then explore that further.
Okay. Sounds like a good plan to me. Mind if I join you?
I do not mind.
Alright then, let's have some fun together. We walk in silence as we take in the sights. People bustle about, holding bouquets of flower and strings of lights as they prepare for the festival. Are you excited for the festival tonight, Amy? She nods.
Indeed. I am excited to learn more about this town's culture.
Yeah, this town seems very lively, right? at least a bit more lively than the other towns we've been to. We walk a little further through the town when we stumble across a giant archway. People bustle in and out from somewhere inside. I can see the tall head of what looks like to be a giraffe. Damn, they have a giraffe here? There are some signs scattered around the place with detailed pictures of animals. It looks like there's some sort of zoo over there. Emilia's eyes light up with interest.
This could prove to be most stimulating. Shall we attend?
Hell yeah, stimulating animal showcase? Sure, why not? Really? You want to go to the zoo? She tilts her head.
Is that so surprising?
A little bit, I guess. I just figured you'd want to do something a little more scientific. Emilia blinks.
I do, indeed, have scientific interests. I am most interested in learning about the biology and ecosystems that exist within this place.
Okay, and you think you'd be able to do that at a zoo? Of course she does. Alright then, should we get going? To the zoo we go. She nods and I follow her inside. At the entrance, there's a fenced-off area where children are taking turns riding some kind of large bird. Wow! They're even riding the animals? Damn, that's a kick-ass zoo. They're big enough to wear saddles, and they come in different colors. Bronzes and browns, pinks and yellows, some black and silver. There's a line of children waiting to ride one. That sounds fucking awesome. Let's look for something more exciting. Chocobobos? What the fuck is a chocobobo? Let's ride one? I do want to ride one. But I'm just... What's chocobobo? For some reason that sounds really familiar. I'm tabbing out, I'm looking it up. What's a chocobobo? Chocobobo? Google.com chocobobo. Isn't it just chocobo? I feel like I've seen this bird before. Where was it from? Oh, Final Fantasy? I mean, I'm gonna disappoint a lot of people here, but like, I don't know. Part of my upbringing, I play like a lot of games and stuff, but for some reason Final Fantasy was never like something that I got into or played the games of growing up. Chocobobo. They probably say Bobo to avoid copyright shit, right? Ah, yeah, this is kind of the bird that I had in mind too, fuck it, I'll just save the picture and show it on the screen. But yeah, Chocobobo. Chocobo. Yeah, I sort of had something like this in mind. Or sort of like an ostrich or something, similar with like a saddle on its back. Chocobobos! Let's ride one. Hell yeah, let's ride one. Whoa, those are cool! Amy, let's get in line! Emilia blinks.
Do you mean to ride the Kanku?
Kanku? Is that what it's called? Yeah, of course! Don't you want to? Emilia shakes her head. Whoa.
Kankus were used as transportation long ago. That was when they were larger and able to carry heavy loads. They have been bred down over the years to become smaller companions. That is why you only see children riding them today. As such, it would not be able to carry you, seeing as your weight would be too immense.
Wow, are you calling me fat? Hey, that's actually one of the choices. Are you calling me fat? Bummer. Nah, we can totally play. I'm pretty sure if we find one strong chocobo, pretty sure it can carry me. I believe in us, Amy. Together we can do it. Emilia stares at me.
Her combined weight would likely make the Kanku be unable to move. Thus, riding one together is an even worse option than attempting it alone.
Okay, then let's try it alone. I sigh. That's not what I... Never mind. Let's check out the rest of the zoo. She nods. Well, rip. I guess we're not riding the chocobo. The Kanku. We navigate our way further into the zoo. I'm curious to see what other animals there are. If they're similar to what's back at home or completely different. So far, I'm not recognizing any of the creatures. Amy keeps rattling off facts about each creature whenever we visit a new exhibit. She tells me about a few lizards that can breathe embers, damn, some jackalopes, and some kind of serpent with gold spikes on its head. For someone who seemed oblivious to the culture, or like for which this place had like a new culture that Amy was interested in, she seems to know a lot about the animals here. But I guess that's more biology stuff, which is something she's interested in, right? So it makes sense that she knows them. Even though she probably knew about them from books, right? And now it's her first time seeing them up close in real life. We make our way to a large and open desert enclosure. I can see a few rocks and some barren trees inside. An elephant is in its own enclosure right next to it. Hey, there's an animal we recognize, an elephant, reaching up high into a tree to pull down some fruit. But I'm more interested in the monkeys. They're small with fluffy orange and white fur, reminding me of dreamsicles. They blend in with the vibrant orange rocks and sand inside their enclosure. Damn, the camouflage. Amy's face is blank as a sheet, but I can see warmth twinkling in her eyes.
These are desert monkeys.
Desert monkeys? Oh?
Yes, they have a distinctive call to warn their members if a predator approaches.
Ah, that's why, I really want to hear what it sounds like. I see. Maybe you should try and approach them, Amelia. Feed the monkeys, just watch. Picking one up sounds like a good idea. The fact that good idea is in capital letters obviously means it's the opposite, which is why I'm going to pick it.
I shall return in a moment. There is an option to feed the monkeys, which I find intriguing.
I mean, that would have been my second choice, feeding the monkeys. Amelia disappears with a little swish of her cloak, leaving me with the monkeys. Bad idea, Amelia. You should not leave me alone with monkeys. Aw, they're so cute. Hey, little guy. I reach into the enclosure. One of the monkeys is sitting nearby on a large boulder with its back to me. I scoop it up beneath its armpit. Uh-oh. We gotta be careful here though, right? We don't want a Harambe 2.0 to happen. At once, the monkey fights and wriggles in my grip like a drowning man. It lets out a loud, blood-curdling shriek. Hey, it's okay, calm down. Is that like the call, right? The threatening call or something? The other monkeys in the enclosure turn their heads to face me. Uh-oh. They take one look at their friend struggling in my grip and then start screaming just as loudly. I think I may have angered them. They leap from their enclosure and jump on top of me in an avalanche of orange fluff. I trip and lose my balance, falling onto my back. The monkeys jump on my chest and yank at my hair. Holy shit, they're like attacking me! Chill out, monkeys! I huff, pushing and struggling to get them away. Through the chaos, I see that Amelia has returned with the food. She blinks down at me. Help me, Amelia, what are you doing? Don't look and laugh.
Most interesting.
What do you mean interesting? This is no time to like study shit. Help me. I'm being ravaged. Interesting? I'm being attacked over here, eh?
I have never seen a desert monkey perform the warning call before. It seems it is also a call for assistance.
Oh yeah, it definitely was, because suddenly I was surrounded by 10 monkeys instead of 1. So help me out here. She pulls out her notebook and quickly scribbles down a few. It's no time to take fucking notes. What are you doing?
How curious.
It's ripping out my hair, my beautiful, luscious hair. Amy, a little help, please?
Oh.
Come on, you can take notes later. Her bracelets glow. There's a rush of cool water as she gently sprays the monkey. Oh yeah, get them wet. The monkeys stop. One by one, they flee from the cold water and leap back into the enclosure. Yeah, get back, stupid monkeys. I can still hear the screeching in my ears. Ah! But Amelia still seems oblivious to my troubles. Instead, she watches the monkeys curiously and begins to feed them. Wow. Well, you can tell that all her attention is on the fucking monkeys. The monkeys seem to really like Amy. Really? Even after she gave them a shower? That's probably the reason why they like her. And the fact that she's feeding them now. They start crawling all over her, squeaking and reaching for the fruit in her hands. She holds her regular blank expression, but her gaze is warm, like when she's playing with the pongo. Aww. I feel like Amy is, I guess, sort of good with animals, right? Right? She seems to kind of... I don't want to say that she's bad with humans, but like, her social interaction when it comes to humans is just... It's not the greatest, right? Not the warmest, or at least it's very emotionless, right? But that's also just, that's just totally like Amy. But I don't know, animals seem to like her?
Did you know that these creatures live in packs? They have a leader who they will bring food and shiny objects to.
Ooh, who's the leader? Amelia seems content, rattling off facts to me. Many of the monkeys seem to have their full attention on her. They let out tiny chirps as she feeds them. One seems rather intrigued by her hair because it hops onto her shoulder and sniffs at one of the bows. Her eyes light up.
They are also quite cute.
She loves the monkeys. She finds them cute and adorable. Meanwhile, a nearby elephant eagerly sniffs about Amelia. It must be looking for treats. The trunk reaches towards her and reaches around her torso.
My
Uh-oh.
apologies. I do not have any more treats.
Especially not around her torso. The elephant's trunk sways lower, near the pouch tied at her waist, but it misses its mark. Instead, it curls around the back of her skirt and pulls up. Whoa, 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 whoa! Don't be exposing her pantsu! Amelia gasped. This fucking perverted elephant! Her face burns a slight pink, almost as pink as her hair. Shoo the elephant away, cover your eyes. Ah, she's fine. No, we gotta protect Amelia here. Shoo the elephant away. Hey, don't be doing that to innocent poor Amelia. The elephant blinks at me. You stop that right now. Go on, shoot. Shame on you, not on Amelia, okay? I wave and gesture for it to go, but the elephant merely stares. I don't think it knows what I'm saying. The elephant was probably thinking like, dude, what the fuck? I was doing you a favor there. You don't appreciate my favor? I hastily pull out an extra treat from my pocket and extend it to the elephant. Look, see, you want this, right? The elephant lets out a small huff and releases her skirt. There we go. Whew, thank God. The trunk curls around the snack. It seems happy enough. For now, we gotta leave Emily. Amy, what the? Amy, yeah. We gotta leave Amy quickly. Amelia is still blushing as she smooths out her skirt.
Thank you for your assistance.
Don't worry. I gotta protect the innocent. Yeah, of course. I don't think it knew what it was doing, honestly. It just wanted the fruit. Amelia nods. Let's hope so. I don't know. I feel like that elephant definitely had some lewd intentions there. Just then, the elephant pulls up her skirt again. He's definitely doing it on purpose. This perverted fucking elephant. Amy's face tinges red, and she quickly shoves the skirt down. Look at her face, though. Look at her face, god damn it. Her face is actually like terrified, like, oh god, he did it again. Why is he doing this to my skirt? Oh god, my panties are exposed, aren't they? Oh my god. She shuffles away from the elephant.
Cease this immediately. I possess no more food.
There's definitely no food for you down there, okay, elephant? The trunk continues to reach around her. Amy gently pushes it away and huffs.
It is evident this creature is doing this on purpose.
Yeah, what the fuck? I'm actually being outlooted by an elephant right now. What the fuck? I try not to chuckle. I don't think so, Amy. It's probably because you still smell of snacks, even still you don't have them. But then why is it around her skirt area, huh? Amelia gives me a look, then coughs into her
I
hand.
suppose that is a possible explanation.
Yep, but the more likely explanation is that this elephant is just a fucking pervert. So, do you want to look around some more? Amelia shakes her head.
I have learned quite a lot already.
Okay. Her monotone voice has a slight edge to it. I think she's had enough interaction for the day and is looking for some peace and quiet. Understandable after the whole elephant debacle. Alright, that's cool. I think I might stick around a little bit longer. She nods and heads towards the exit and back to town. Alright, I guess we're on our own. I wander around the zoo some more, enjoying the wild variety of animals. Although this time, I'm careful to keep my distance with some of the more rambunctious type, like the monkeys. Eventually, I leave the zoo and return back to town. I wander around the town for a while, watching as it slowly transforms from quiet, plain storefronts to a city decked out in streams of golden ribbon and golden crystal lines. Oh yeah, they're getting ready for the festival. I stretch my arms over my head and yawn. The sun is starting to go down. The sky is streaked in simmering scarlets and rosy pinks. Yeah, I'd better head back.